Hi there. Hi. I'm here today to speak about parenting. And actually, I felt inspired to start a series of videos about parenting. And the reason is not at all because I am a perfect parent or because I am an expert in parenting. Not at all. The reason is because I personally don't like a lot of what I see online about parenting. And I believe that I have some stories and insights that really helped me to be a mom with much more ease and joy and fun, and with less struggle and less suffering, I would say. And what I don't like in particular online about parenting is some experts, parenting experts, telling parents what they should do and suggesting that they need to do this exactly this way if they want to get good results in parenting. I want to encourage parents actually to trust their own instincts more, and also to recognize when they are parenting from a place inside them that is peaceful, connected, and resourceful, as opposed to getting really caught up in their busy, crazy minds. And there is another one thing online about parenting that I don't resonate with, which is painting the picture of an ideal parent in some blogs, a parent that really always cherishes every moment with the kids and that they have everything under control and it's everything so pink and rosy and wonderful. So I want to start by saying you that my parenting is sometimes quite messy, and I struggle sometimes, and yet I know I learned to trust the inner feeling of connectedness and calmness. I know that when this is present, I can trust myself. And I wanted to share a story with you. And this story shows that your experience of parenting can change in a split second without anything outside changing, from hardship and struggle to ease and bliss, actually. And this is a story about one Sunday afternoon. So it was end of the weekend. I was quite tired after the weekend with the children. And my daughters, I have two daughters, 3 and 5 years old. And they made a lot of mess in the kitchen. Really, it was full of stuff flying here and there. I was trying to take care of things while doing something to eat also. And I felt tired. And suddenly I saw that my daughter Sophia, she threw some magazines on the floor. And I felt so upset about it. I started being so tense, and my head was telling me something along the lines that this cannot be, it cannot continue like this, because what kind of mother I am if I cannot exercise some discipline, and they need to listen to me, and this is so terrible that I tell them something and they are ignoring me, and and it felt so hard. I looked down at the magazines and I decided inside myself, I will make her pick them. But it looked like a struggle and that it would be such a hard job, but whatever it takes. So I'm about to just make her pick the magazines. And then I just had a split of a second of a realization that, ooh, I'm creating this struggle, I'm creating this hardship, I'm creating this terrible parenting story. And just for a split of a second, I woke up and I just felt a little bit of the inner peace. And then I looked at my daughter, Sophia, and she was actually under the table, naked, because she's usually naked, in the house. I couldn't see her head, just her body, her little tiny skinny body. And I felt so much love and softness in my heart. And then I felt such a connection with her. And I just told her, "Hey, Sophie, pick up the magazines, please." And I remember she made a funny face, something like, whoop, and she picked the magazines and put them on the table. And the reason I'm sharing it with you is I know that if I approached her from the busy-minded, struggling state of mind, maybe or maybe not, I would have made her pick up the magazines. But it would be kind of traumatic for both of us. But from the connected state of mind, when I recognized that I was creating the struggle, and I just dropped down to the peace and ease, it was so easy to connect. And frankly, it's also much easier to have the children cooperate when you are communicating from the connected state. So this was the first episode of my parenting series and the first story with Sophia. And I'll be back tomorrow with another story about Aliki, my other daughter. So if it resonated or if sparked some questions or insights, feel free to type a comment or get in touch somehow. Okay, bye-bye for now. Take care.